Hello everyone and welcome back to Kinlaig here with Artemus. We had a nice sleep in this caravan here, just out back from the bunker silos. So we've been smelling silage fumes all night, so we're a bit loopy. But we are getting right to work here. Now we have the straw in the fields ready to go. We need to get that sold. And since we don't have a baler, we're gonna use our forage wagon and just drive it straight to the sell point. It's gonna be a bit of a job, but we will get it done this morning. Then we have some other things lined up as well. But first things first, we are gonna take care of the straw so we have some clear fields to work. So just like with the grass, we're gonna be taking turns in the Unimog. And Artemus has the first shift this morning. So we can hop in the passenger seat and just to ride along for now. Then it'll be over to us for the second field. And we are doing it in the alternate order from the harvesting. So Artemus is collecting the straw in the field we harvested last time, and then we are swapping around. So let's get to work and I'll check in with you later on. that is the final loading wagon from the first field. Now we've been dropping this off over here, and they seem to be accepting straw just fine. So we'll keep coming with it. I've been getting a decent chunk per loading wagon, around 3,000. And that is really not too bad. Now the price is probably gonna start dropping, but this is just straw, and to us it was fairly worthless. So getting some cash back for it is a good thing for us. We are going to be swapping over here, and we're going to be doing the next field. And as it is a fair bit bigger, we should be having some more trips and some more income. So we are going to be heading back, and now we're swapping over. that is the last of our straw on the way to the feed and grain. So next up we are gonna have to lime our fields. Both the fields that we harvested, and then we have a third field that we have not taken a good look at yet. We are gonna need to get all 3 limed before we start getting crops in. So that'll be the next job. We're gonna be continuing on in the Unimog, and we're gonna do the same format of riding along while the other gets their liming done. And we're swapping around the halfway point again. We've been getting some good money from this, so definitely worth doing, even though it takes a while with the forage wagon. Although I do not think it would have been worth it to get a baler for this. So using what we have at hand has been quite good. But it does take quite a while. But it is finally done, so we can head back to the farm and get the forage wagon dropped off. And here is our lime spreader, quite an interesting one. It is full of lime already, so we can go ahead and head to our first field. Now we are taking the first shift of the lime spreading. Now we are swapping with Artemus around the halfway point. And he's gonna get the rest done. So this should be fairly quick. So we're gonna get this done, and I will see you then. that's the liming taken care of. Now, it took a few trips of lime, but we have got it done. This absolutely fantastic lime spreader. Have the windshields on there. Not needed for today. It's not very windy, but we decided to deploy them just in case. But next up, we are gonna be doing some cultivating. Now we are running out of time for the day, and we do want to get some crops in today. So we are just cultivating this field next to our Highland cattle. We are going to be doing that the same format. As we only have one cultivator, we are going to be both in the yield mug here. We'll be getting that done. So we're going to be dropping off the spreader and hitching the cultivator. So we have our cultivator here. It is a 6 meter wide, the same as our planter. So this should hopefully make quick work of the field. We're gonna get it done, and I'll see you then. And that is our field cultivated. Now for this field, we won't be using our planter that we own. We are gonna be picking up a special one, as we are gonna be putting down some onions in this field. So we have a onion planter lined up down by the store. So we're gonna have to drop off our cultivator here and go ahead and get that picked up. Here we go. The onion planter is all loaded up on a trailer along with some seed. Now we are picking up a leveling blade as well. Get our bunker silo taken care of today. But I believe this planter is on lease, as the cousins just wanted to dip their toes into the onion business. So we are gonna be doing onions this year around for them. So you can go through the process and see how it's done and evaluate if it's worth continuing. So we'll be taking all of this back to the farm. We're gonna leave the trailer here and get the silage blade onto the yard. We're gonna have to pick up on the front weight again as well. Then it's on to the onion planting. have it, our onion field all planted. Now this took quite a while. We weren't quite expecting how slow this process would be, but it's all for the sake of learning. So now we know. Now we just need to get the planter parked up. Then it's time to call it a day. And we are gonna be doing the silage leveling and compacting next time, as this job was quite a bit more than we were expecting. But even though we are saving the compacting for next time, we are gonna do it before we go ahead and sleep the night. So it will be fermenting overnight. So if you liked today's episode, drop a like down below, leave a comment if you have any tips, tricks or suggestions. Make sure to check out Artemus' channel, link will be down in the description, as well as my partner code for the Highlands fishing expansion. And make sure that you are subscribed so you don't miss the next episode.